But talking about performances, well, guess what? We have a very sweet young lady joining us in the studio, and she goes by the name Daavi Emefa, and she's a poet and a nurse on the side as well. Daavi, how are you doing?
Combination.
Yes, I love your combination.
Thank you very much.
Is it possible to heal someone with poetry?
Yes, it's very possible.
Oh yeah? How do you intend to do that?
You have to learn psychological nursing, which is psychiatric nursing, and then you add it to poetry.
Wow.
Through that, you would be able to know the aspect of things to say to people when you meet them, and when you talk to them, you speak to them. Most people are having mental issues. So when you speak to them, they get to believe in you, trust in you, and through that, they would be healed.
Have you ever tried that before?
You want to try that with me?
That's therapy.
Let's try that with me because I owe a lot of hospitals, injections, and medicines.
You want to try?
I choose your path.
We'll talk about that.
But I have a friend who is mentally, so my friend be.
No, it depends. It depends. People who have this kind of drug issues.
Yeah. Then, well, anyway, great. So it's good to have you here. Happy Independence.
Happy Independence to you too.
Well, yes. What do you say to about Emefa's dress, isn't it?
Oh, very, very beautiful.
Yes.
It has all the colors.
In there.
Ghana. She's wearing Ghana today.
And she's put a black star behind her.
You have no idea where else I'm wearing Ghana, apart from my hair. Everywhere is Ghana.
Everywhere.
Oh, wow.
Emefa, you shut it down for us. Anyways, okay, so what do you have for us today?
Okay, today I'll be talking about our independence.
Okay.
I'll be asking people how we have progressed after the independence. Are we still independent or we are independence?
Oh.
That is the question.
That's nice. All right, so
Interesting.
Yeah.
Are we independent or we are independent?
Yeah.
Independence.
Yeah,
Depending
independence.
on people. Anyway, Daavi, it's all up to you right now. The floor is yours.
Okay, thank you. That was decades ago, when our brothers across the maize fields mistook our kindness for our weakness. Their dagger deeply planted into our backs, our secrets openly held in their palms. Virgins' pride greedily torn into pieces, hearts of brave men hungrily devoured from hope. Well, it's a heartbreaking story told by the men of old. The love for our oppressors we were taught to keep until they left peacefully, vowing never to return. It's been 63 years now since the Ghanaian sons engaged the Ghanaian soil into a covenant to build a nation great and strong. But Ghanaian goods lie on our shelves rotten. Talents and ideas untouched, unearthed. 63 years after independence, yet we are still independent on foreign aid for quality health care and education. 63 years after independence, and the nation remains in ashes from the past. Wounds once healed, now reopening for stray dogs to lick. We are 63 years after independence, and surely that day shall come when our padlocked brains shall be opened and the scales on our eyes dropped. Only then shall we see the bright light to guide our path. Thank you.
Wow. Wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. That's a very beautiful piece you have there.
Yes, please.
Wow. Some of your expressions are really deep. How are you able to write, such very deep, provocative, pieces?
Yeah, so my encounter with poetry was about 3 years ago. Actually, I was writing but they were not in the form of poetry. So after encountering poetry, I realized that there is so much to learn about poetry, and it has improved my way. I've tried to learn more, read more books, and then it has opened my mind.
Lastly, what do you write about?
I write about issues happening in the world, and I write about politics, I write about love, I write about personal issues as well.
Wow. Great. Very soon we'll have to pick one for the coronavirus from you.
We are waiting.
We are waiting.
Yes.
Well, Daavi, Emefa, thank you so very much for joining us this morning on the show. Happy Independence to you as well. How do you intend to celebrate the rest of your day?
I'm going to work from here.
You're going to save lives,
sad.
aren't you?
I'll not be able to eat the fufu.
You know what? Just pause that because it started quite early. You can have some Reverend Kwine fufu as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So just pause that when you're going. Like joke. It gets up to you.
Thank you. I'm so much honored to be here.
Oh,
today.
thank you for
Thank you
always
very much.
coming by for us. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So we have a lot more for you.